Hey guys, welcome to your March 2022 reading. This reading is going to be for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your energies for this month, looking at your overall energy, the theme of the month, the challenge of the month, how you should respond to that challenge, as well as advice from your beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. Okay, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with each and every one of you, but please do take the messages that does resonate, leave the rest behind. All right, and then at the end I will pull, or I will clarify for you, as well as pull a couple of oracle cards. Okay, so let us go ahead and get started. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, for the collective sign of Scorpio. Can you please guide this reading and show me what their overall energy is for this month? Overall energy for Scorpio. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. Overall energy for Scorpio, please. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords as your overall energy. What's going on with you guys? Let's see if we can find out. All right, and what is the theme of this month for Scorpio? What is the theme of the month? Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. All right, so we have the Two of Cups as the theme of the month. And challenges for the month. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Oh, whoa, that literally like flew across the room, guys. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords and the challenging position. And how should Scorpios respond to this challenge? How should they respond to the challenge? All right, and we have the Ace of Swords as the response. And last but not least, what advice do you have for Scorpios? Beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors, what advice do you have for Scorpios? Okay, and we have the Five of Pentacles as the advice from your angels, guides, and ancestors. And card at the bottom of the deck for you all is the Star card. Keep that hope alive, Scorpios. Keep the hope alive, okay? All right, guys. So what is going on for you this month? I know I'm doing these readings kind of mid-month, so some of you may have already felt these energies. They may have already been present. If not, these are prospective energies for the remainder of the month, okay, of March. I feel like for some of you, okay, when I look at these cards as I was laying them down, some of you may be going through a breakup, okay? Some of you may be going through a breakup in a relationship, and it is having a mental toll on you, all right? I don't feel like I feel like you may be more so, it's gonna be two ways. Some of you may be doubting yourself as it relates to the relationship and, you know, what it is you have to offer. Maybe this person could have been made to make you feel that way or be that way. Or some of you could be doubting that the other person is capable of being able to provide what it is that you're looking for out of a relationship, okay? So your overall energy going into the month, we're already here, like I said, so some of you may be already feeling this, is the Nine of Swords. So some of you guys are definitely having some type of anxieties, okay? Not really being in a happy place. All right, Scorpio, what's going on with that? So yeah, so definitely feeling I want to say like just feeling maybe overwhelmed with this situation, okay, to the point where it may be causing you sleepless nights. It may be causing you to be in this anxiety type state, okay. So that's the overall energy. Now the theme of the month is the Two of Cups, so that's why I feel like this is surrounding some type of relationship, okay. Two of Cups are all about partnerships, okay, people being in sync with each other, having this sense of duality, okay, as you can see, like the two little lovebirds in the tree, the little couple here, all right. But with it being with this Nine of Swords, I feel like, you know, there is trouble in paradise for someone. Now, this is not relationship related. It could be work related, okay? Work environment related. Either way, there's a problem with some form of partnership. All right. And it's having a toll on you. Like I said, as you can see here, how she's slouched over in the bed, you know, and like probably not able to rest or get proper rest, okay, because of all of the things that's racing through her head. This could definitely be in relationship to any type of partnership that you guys are involved in at the moment. All right, challenge of the week is the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like the challenge, I don't know if I said challenge of the week, challenge of the month is the Eight of Swords. All right, Eight of Swords is what is being in this challenging position. It's saying that you're having a hard time getting out of your head, okay? The Eight of Swords is all about negative thoughts, right? Self-imposed restrictions, or just like negativity in general, okay? So you may be allowing yourself to be swarmed in this energy, Scorpio, all right? Because you have the Nine of Swords here also, all right? So this is to say that this is something, this is energy that you're keeping yourself in. So the challenge for you is going to be to remove those arms from behind your back, swipe the hair out your face, pick up one of these swords and start fresh. All right, because your response is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so allow yourself that mental clarity. All right, allow yourself to realize why things happen the way they happen, make sense out of the situation and own the situation rather than letting the situation own you. All right, because if she removed her hands from her back, she'd be able to uplift these swords that's, you know, holding her down, pinning her down here, and she'd be able to have that new sight, okay, that's going to give her clarity, that's going to allow for her to move forward. Pinned down in a relationship, that's what I got, pinned down in a relationship. All right, definitely a relationship issue for some of you guys. All right, and look, these are almost like the same ladies here with this red dress. Okay, so whereas one thing at one point in time things may have been good, they're happy here, right? The same lady in a red dress, but now things are, you know, not the same. Okay, so where even with the trees, you see how this tree is like full of life, it's blooming, the fruit is coming from it, you know, the apple there, and the trees in this one is all dead and gone. All right, so this is some of you guys maybe haven't been, you know, in a relationship that was once this. Now that it's not that, you're kind of like allowing yourself to be stuck in that energy. All right, allowing yourself to feel left out in the cold, because you have the Five of Pentacles here as the advice from your angels, guides, and ancestors. Now the Five of Pentacles is, like I just mentioned, all about feeling left out in the cold, right? But the key thing here is that if you notice the stained glass, there's always support around you in the background. The stained glass in the background, there's an environment that these two could go into that will allow them to be not out in the cold. Okay, so this is just saying that you have the support around you, you have the environment around you where there is help, even if it's help and helping you to seek clarity. All right, there is things around you, resources around you that you can make use of. Okay, you have the Star at the bottom of the card, so don't lose hope or faith. Okay, and I feel like it's saying don't lose hope or faith in yourself, Scorpio. All right, because you are you're capable, you're more than worth it. I feel like if anything, you were supposed to learn from this situation. All right, so make it make sense. with this Ace of Swords being here, even though the outcome may not be what you desired, make sense of it still, okay? And life things are put on our path to teach us lessons. So I feel like, if anything, this is what you're supposed to do, is to learn a lesson from it so that you can move forward, okay? So then let us go in and clarify. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify why it's the Nine of Swords here in a position of overall energy for Scorpio. And I know, like, especially if this is like a breakup for some of you guys, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that breakups are easy. But at some point you have to know when to get out of your head, right? And to when to release yourself from that stagnant, stuck energy, okay? Because she's only stuck because she's not allowing herself to be free. She could easily, you know, remove the swords if she untied her hands from behind her back, all right? So don't allow yourself to be complacent and stuck, all right? Like I say, if anything, you're supposed to learn from this situation. All right, King of Swords, make sense of it. All right, maybe that's what you're trying to do. Maybe you're overanalyzing at this point. Okay, making sense of it doesn't necessarily mean overanalyzing, but you can, you know, reflect. Right? Let's just say reflect, but not overanalyze. So this may be what some of you guys are doing. You're overanalyzing the situation with the King of Swords being here, rather than looking at it for being what it is, okay? And when you overanalyze, you know, anytime you're overdoing anything, especially when it comes to the mind, your mind is racing. And when your mind is racing and it's not at rest and not at peace, you know, develop this sort of anxiety for yourself. You develop these sleepless nights for yourself, okay? So some of you may definitely be in that energy of overanalyzing the situation. All right, let us clarify the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here in the position of the theme of the month? And maybe it's a disappointment because some of you like really wanted this to work. Okay. I don't know. I keep looking at this apple in the Two of Cups picture, and that, you know, it takes me back to the Adam and Eve story, you know, about, you know, that deception or whatnot. So I do feel like, you know, that's telling you too, maybe that other person was someone who was deceptive. Okay. Maybe, like I say, they made you feel a certain way about yourself that kind of puts you in this Eight of Swords energy where you kind of feel stuck, or you like inflict these self-imposed restrictions on yourself. Okay. So it's not necessarily a bad thing to be getting away from someone of sort, if that is the case. Okay. One moment, because your card flew across the table. For the Two of Cups, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is, for me, is saying, okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is all about self-sufficiency, right? She's someone, as you can see, she's happy. Okay, she's enjoying the surroundings around her, and she's mainly enjoying it because she knows that this is what has been built around her own efforts. Okay, so if you look at this here, right, we go from two, okay, the duality of a partnership, to someone who's independent and self-sufficient. All right, so this is the energy that maybe you're kind of wanting or trying to get back into, is realizing who you are independently, okay, without this partnership, without this person. All right, so I think it's really calling on you, though, to not overanalyze the situation and get yourself out of that state of feeling like, you know, I don't know what I'm saying, like you're nothing without this person. Because with this Nine of Pentacles being here, this is saying that you are more than capable of being a self-sufficient person. All right, so maybe with this being the theme of the month, this is going to be you going from a partnership, okay, to being more independent. Okay, this is why I really feel like for some of you, maybe not all of you, there is some type of breakup involved. All right, and if it's not in a relationship, it could be work related as well. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify why is the Eight of Swords here in the position of the challenge of the month. So I do feel like you guys need to, with that Eight of Swords being in the challenge position, need to pick yourselves up. Okay, get yourself out of that mental space that is not positive or that is no good for you. Okay, and realize that all things eventually have to come to an end. But when they do, okay, you can look at this as an opportunity to start fresh. All right, so that's why I feel like it's saying to make sense of it. Okay, know that in our lives, some things and some people are put on our paths temporarily, but we are supposed to maybe take a lesson from them or learn something from them that we can move on with, even if it's moving on without them. All right, so definitely something coming to an end, and I think it's calling for you to realize that that's just that. Okay, thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Can we please clarify why is the Ace of Swords here in the position of response to the challenge? And with that Ace of Swords, it's all about mental clarity. Okay, that's why I keep getting like make it make sense. It's all about mental clarity, guys, and it's all about you having this aha moment and knowing why it is that you went through what you went through in terms of it leading up to where it is now. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups to clarify the Ace of Swords. So definitely something new coming in, guys. All right, so you've had what you had that didn't necessarily work out, but I don't know if you can even notice the hand that's extended this bowl of life to her. Okay, but she's too busy caught up on what's on this side that she's not paying attention to what's on the other side. So allow yourself that clarity so that this new beginning can come in for you and you can receive the bowl of life that spirit is trying to offer to you. Okay, let the bygones be the bygones. Kind of get out of your head about it, and just recognize. I feel like it's you recognizing that this was part of life's lesson, guys, and that's the realization that you're going to have to come to. Thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Please clarify why is the Five of Pentacles here in the position of advice. And look at that, guys, we double up. So we go from the Five of Pentacles, okay, to the Ten of Pentacles. So we're doubling up here. So spirit wants you to know to not only do not feel left out in the cold, okay, because the support and the resources are around you to move beyond this, okay, but that person was only supposed to be with you half of the way. I feel like with this 5 and 10, I feel like they were only supposed to be there half of the way. Okay, take what you've learned from them, from the situation, continue to move forward towards your 10 of Pentacles. So Spirit is definitely saying that there is more to come for you guys, okay? And it wasn't going to be provided to you through this situation. So I feel like you can get out of your head about it and take it as lesson learned and realize that things have to be wrapped up. Okay, things have to be concluded. But I feel like with the world being here, because the world is all about accomplishment and success, so I do feel like it was part of a life lesson for you guys. Okay, so don't get strung up on it, the outcome, don't get strung up on how you wanted things to be, because Spirit has a bigger plan for you guys. Okay, so let's pull some oracle cards. Thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Can you please provide an oracle card for the lovely Scorpios that will further confirm and validate this reading for them, please? All right, so we have 26, happy. All right, so this is what Spirit wants you to be, okay? They want you to get out of this 9 of Swords and 8 of Swords energy regarding this situation, this relationship. Stop overthinking it. Stop overanalyzing it. It is what it is. I feel like I think it's now time for you to step back into your own power with this 9 of Pentacles being here, and realizing that part of that part of your life is now over, but it's also opening up for more things to come in that's going to lead to you being happy. Okay. All right. So then let us pull another oracle card. So thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. For the collective of Scorpio, please one more oracle card that will confirm and validate the messages that you have put on the table for them today. Keep the hope alive, Scorpio. The things will work out for you guys. Stop overthinking this situation. I just, I think it's time for you to step more back into your power as it relates to a situation or a partnership that you were in. Okay, so we have fogged in, go slow, take time. Okay, so it may take time, okay, for you guys to get over this situation, but as the card says, like, if things are maybe foggy now, okay, especially with this Nine of Swords and this Eight of Swords energy, things may be foggy now, but I feel like the more you make sense of the situation with this Ace of Swords here, the more you'll clear the fog, right? Because the Ace of Swords is all about mental clarity. So as the card recommends, go slow, take your time, gain the clarity that you need so that you can see, like I said, have that aha moment and be like, okay, that's why this person was in my life. That's why this person was around. Okay, it's starting to make sense now. So I do feel like at some point you will get to that point of understanding. All right, but you don't have to rush into it. The key thing is going to be for you to alleviate yourself of those stressful, anxiety type of emotions and put yourself more in a happy place. Okay. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. For Scorpios, can you please provide a self-care wisdom card to confirm and validate your reading today? Yeah, so you guys are going to definitely be doubling up, okay? With that Five of Pentacles going into the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like that this person was only supposed to be with you for half of the way. So don't feel bad. You have that, and then you have the World, which is, also meaning things wrapping up. All right, so this person, I feel like, has served their purpose on your journey as much as they could, but now it's time for you to make sense of the lessons that were supposed to be learned from the situation so that you can grow even more. All right, from 5 to 10, guys, doubling up on your efforts. Okay, doubling up on your resources, doubling up on anything that's going to bring you the happiness that you are seeking. Okay, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. One oracle message, please, for the lovely Scorpios. And guys, look at that, we have change. Yep, some things are definitely changing, guys. And what does it say? A resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what your reading is asking you to do, guys. Get out of your head, okay? Stop resisting the change, all right? Because when you do so, you're resisting yourself. You're resisting life itself. And it's asking you to let go and let the change flow in, guys. Because it's going to be happy change. Look how happy she looks here, right? Look how happy she looks here, and you have the happy card. So even though it may not feel like it right now, this change that's coming in is definitely a happy change for you guys. All right, so don't look at it as anything other. Okay. All right, my lovely Scorpios, that is your March 2022 reading. Really hope you enjoyed. If so, please be sure to hit the like button. It helps my videos to circulate around the YouTube community. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Until next time, my lovelies, take care and bye-bye.